Gentlemen, welcome back to This Is Trouble and the YouTube channel. My name is Kyle, and thank you for tuning in today. Coming at you from Eastern Europe, and today I'm going to do a video about Eastern Europe because lots of people have been asking me how much does it cost to live in Eastern Europe. So, we're going to run through this real quick. It's going to be pretty nitty-gritty and give you a real quick breakdown of what the cost of living here in Ukraine currently is. Keep in mind that they are in the middle of a bit of a war right now. It's further to the east, I think about, I want to say 800 miles. I might be wrong on that number. Maybe it's 400, one of those. In any case, there is a war going on. It was quite a bit more expensive as early as a couple years ago. Don't forget they had the revolution just recently as well in the last 2 to 3 years. So obviously things are not fully recovered at this point. So take that into account as I run through these figures. So the US dollar is worth 25 Ukrainian hryvnias. Greenvas? One of those. Crap. Damn it. I gotta look this up. It's gonna bother me. Hryvnia. Okay, cool. We're good. Ukrainian hryvnias. So it's 25 to 1. So $1 is worth 25 of those. 100 of those is worth $4. 1,000 hryvnias is worth $40, and it breaks down 25 to 1. And when it ends up, when you buy things, it's a little bit more expensive, obviously, from a actual number figure than it would be in the States. For example, if you want to go and buy a beer at the store, just say a plain can of beer, in America you could probably buy one for like $2. It would be probably about 10 hryvnias here. So the numbers are inflated in that aspect. They don't line up perfectly as you compare it to a place like where I was before in Poland, where it was almost exactly the same as far as, even though our currency in the US is worth more than the zloty in Poland, it would be the actual same number in the store to buy it, if that makes sense. For example, if you buy a pound of ground beef in Poland, it's like 6 zloty. In America, it'd be like $6 to buy that same pound. So in reality, though, in Poland, where it was 4 to 1, you basically, it was only $1.50, $2. All right. In any case, getting way off topic. Back to Ukraine. So 25 to 1, and it's a little inflated. So to give a little perspective, I have a 2-bedroom apartment here that I'm sharing with one other guy, and we paid roughly $800 for the month. It was like 32 days total, I believe. And this is, a very nice, new, modern apartment, right? It can't be any more in the middle of the place. So only about $400 in rent for this specific month. It was a little bit more in Poland, and it was not as nice of a place. But that's give or take about what you're going to spend here for a monthly rental just off of Airbnb. If I were to negotiate something on a longer term, say 3 months, 6 months, and actually sign a lease, I'd definitely be able to save even more money off of that. But obviously $400 to share a place is a really good deal, and even if I had my own place around the same area, I'm sure it wouldn't be more than maybe $550. So to me, at least, that's very reasonable. And compared to LA, where I was paying $2,000, which is just fucking crazy. In any case, though, there are places where you still can end up spending more on drinks. I went out to they had one nice, very upscale club here that I went to with my girl, and I was paying like $4 a drink there, which is really expensive. I mean, that's absurdly expensive. But again, I look at it in perspective. Night out in LA, it was pretty common to pay $12 for a drink, and that was like a watered down piece of shit. Whereas, these were nice vodka drinks with high quality stuff in them. It was certainly not cheap, vodka tonics off of shitty vodka and shitty tonic water. These are, White Russians or fancier cocktails even. And so in that aspect, it really is a lot cheaper. The thing you kind of have to be careful of as a foreigner, and I've already talked about this a lot, is just being scammed. If you don't speak Russian, they're going to pick up on that right away, and they may just charge you more. And I'm pretty sure it's happened to me a couple times where just when buying a water bottle at the, a little shop in the underground or something, I say, can I have a water? And they just they understand me, but I have very little doubt they're tacking on a few hryvnias to the price at the end of the day. I actually had one old lady today in the underground. I was buying a bottle of water, and she I thought it was 15, and I gave her 15, and she did not speak good English, but she actually, as I was walking away, said, "Stop." I turned around, she gave me 4 hryvnias back as my change, so I thought that was very nice for her and kind of restored my faith in the kind of the scams of it all. You know, not everyone is out there trying to scam me and eke me out for a few cents here and there. In any case, though, I am trying to let those kind of situations where I do get scammed, so to speak, just roll off my shoulders. It's part of traveling, and it's just kind of the way life goes sometimes. I've had some commenters on the Ukrainian scam post comment and say that theft is a not frowned upon part of the culture, like it's encouraged. The only bad thing is if you get caught. So I guess, and I don't really believe this, like judging just off of the way I've talked with people, I don't think I believe that mindset of it's good to steal as long as you don't get caught. I'm not getting that vibe from people, but definitely if they can make an extra buck or two from you here and there, they're going to take advantage of that. And that just comes to the territory of not speaking Russian, but I'm working on it. I know a few words now, and I've started to at least get the hang of the alphabet. And for those of you who aren't familiar, they don't use the same alphabet. So not only are the words and the language itself very difficult, but obviously you're learning a whole new alphabet with different symbols, so you can't even sound words out until you get a good feel of it. And to complicate things even further, for example, they have a B that kind of looks like a 6, and it's, I can't even remember, but it doesn't make a B sound. So you have symbols that look just like English, normal English symbols that your brain automatically registers and says, oh, that's a B, but it makes a totally different noise. And then they have another symbol, though, that makes an actual B sound. And so it just makes things so just difficult in life. Yeah, life's just so difficult now for me. Kidding, obviously. Really enjoying it. Just want to check in. I've had so many people comment and ask about what the cost of living is here. And if there's a further interest, I can certainly break this down into a spreadsheet or a more detailed post and actually list everything off if you guys think that would be helpful. But in any case, just want to check in and let you guys know what was going on here. Obviously, been very busy with the Harem Handbook. It's only 9 days away now as of recording this, so soon I will be more of a free man and doing some more stuff and hopefully getting some more regular videos to you guys. In any case, take care, and thanks for checking in on Trouble.